Good morning, 1-4. We're on page 174 on to formal letters now. So after informal letters comes formal letters. So formal letters are serious letters written in a formal, polite writing style. They're generally written to people you don't know. Formal letters are written for a number of reasons. So it can be to ask for information, to praise a company or organisation, to complain about a service or a product, to apply for a job. So for any of those kind of serious business type reasons, that's what the formal letter is for. So you wouldn't have your relaxed, casual style of language that you had for the informal letters. So how to write an informal letter. So the format is slightly different then to the informal. So again, you have your own address at the top right corner. Okay, skip a line and you write the name and address of the person you're sending the letter to. Okay, skip a line and write the date. Okay, so slightly different. So this is the different part. The name and address of the person you're sending the letter to. So skip a line and write the greeting. So, dear sir / madam. That's a good one if you don't know who you're writing to. You could also choose to whom it may concern. Okay, dear sir / madam is a good one because you're referring to either a male or female. You don't know who the letter is to. Okay, dear sir / madam, and include your commas. So a comma after that, a comma after each line, and then a full stop after your last line, after your County Cork. Okay, so skip a line for your paragraphs. Your first paragraph will always state the reason why you're writing the letter. Okay, now I said that for the informal letter as well. It's just a good way of kind of getting into the habit of doing that. So I'm writing you to request information, or you could say I'm writing this letter to apply for a job, or I am writing this letter to express my interest in your organisation, or I am writing this letter to complain about a service or a product. Okay, so here's the introductory paragraph. I'm writing to you to request information. I'm a transition year student in Coláiste Fuera and am involved in organising a drama production. We are performing a mini version of Brian Friel's play Dancing at Lunasa. Okay, so on to the next. Skip a line. We attended your production of the play last October and thoroughly enjoyed it. We were wondering if you could give us some assistance with our own production, in particular, if you had posters, props, or costumes that you may not be using. We would be grateful if we could borrow them. Even a phone call from your director to give us advice on how best to stage our play would be much appreciated. Skip a line for the next paragraph. Okay, it's paragraph. Even if it's in a letter, it's a paragraph, even if it's just one line. So this paragraph is kind of the signing off paragraph. We would acknowledge your assistance in our drama programme and give your theatre a free advertisement in our school magazine due out in April. Okay, so that's what you're offering in return. Signing off, thank you for your help in this matter. Yours faithfully, Kate O'Brien. Okay, so it's yours sincerely when you know the name of the person. Yours faithfully if you don't know the name of the person. And do that little sign off, kind of a line with your signature and then block capitals. So that's formal letter number 1. Here is formal letter number 2. Request information from an activity centre. Okay, so here is your own address. Skip a line. The name and address that you're sending the letter to. The manager, Westport Activity Centre, Westport, County Mayo. Skip a line. The date. Okay, it doesn't really matter what format you give the date in. Skip a line. Dear Sir / Madam, comma, skip a line. I am writing to request information. I am a second-year student in Summerhill Educate Together School, and we are participating in the Bronze Goshka Awards programme. As part of this programme, we must complete a challenge and spend a few nights away. So I would like information on the activities or challenges available in your centre. I would be grateful if you could please send me a brochure and perhaps advise me on what our group of 12 could do in your centre to fulfil the Goshka criteria. Thank you for your help in this matter. Yours faithfully, Joseph Sweeney. Okay, so skipping a line for all the paragraphs. Now, I suppose nowadays, if you wanted that information, you would probably go to their website. But believe me, there is still a need for formal letters, especially when applying for jobs. There's nothing better than handing in a formally written letter that's correct and has all the correct spelling, the correct formatting, the correct punctuation. Okay, so and also for your junior cert you could be asked to write one, so it's necessary. So the writing task then on page 176. Okay, so here it is. Imagine you are doing a CSPE project about services for the homeless in Waterford. Write a formal letter requesting information from the local Simon community. Follow the instructions below. Address the letter to the manager, Simon Community, Bridge Street, Waterford. So they've given you the name and address of the person you'll be sending the letter to, so you write that over here. So remember, you still always have to put your own address up here. Request posters for your school so that you can raise awareness of the service. Ask if it would be possible for a guest speaker to come to your CSP class to talk about the service. Okay, so right, so you have your own address here, skip a line, the name and address of the Waterford Simon community here, skip a line, the date, skip a line, Dear Sir / Madam, because you don't know their name, skip a line, a paragraph explaining why you're writing the letter. So I am writing this letter to request information about services that are provided for the homeless by the Simon community. Okay, that's your first paragraph. Okay, so in your next paragraph, you explain that you want posters for your school to raise awareness. In the same paragraph, if you want, you can ask if it would be possible for a guest speaker to call out. Maybe you can write a paragraph about how it would be conducted. Maybe you could say that a member of the Students' Council would meet them and show them to the class, something like that. You can use your imagination for the rest of it. Sign off appropriately, so you'll be signing off like this. So thank you for your help in this matter, yours faithfully, and your own name. Okay, so you can use your own address, your own name. Okay, and remember, the language that you use will be very polite and correct, not shortened or abbreviated. So polite and formal. Okay, thank you.